Sometimes airlines surprise me, and today's video is all about surprises.
Little cocoon. What's wrong with you, Egyptair? That's not the Egyptair, remember?
I can hear the crew giggle outside. They were like, why is he going to the loo with a camera?
Let's go check it out.
So lean back and find out why today's review turned into a very unexpected journey full of ups and downs. Enjoy. Also, my Christmas giveaways are continuing, so if you want to win this very unique Egyptair Amenity Kit, please watch the whole video and figure out how. Guys, beautiful good evening from Cairo International Airport. Today I'll be flying the flagship of Egyptair, the brand new flagship, the 787 Dreamliner, all the way to Dubai in business class. Last time I wasn't too impressed with Egyptair, so let's see how they perform on this brand new bird. So let's do it, let's check in, and let's go to Dubai. So very often when you see flight reviewers reviewing Egyptair, they don't perform that well. There's a ton of cabins are outdated, crew is a bit weird. So yeah, I'm very hopeful with the new 787 that this is going to change. So let's find the departure hall or check-in counter, and also have lounge access. So the airport here in Cairo always has a bit of a bizarre vibe to it. A lot of crooks here, and people are going to try and rip you off. So always be careful who you talk to or who you give your luggage to. Could get you into troubles real quick. So you also need to know, if you fly Egyptair to Dubai, they actually depart from Terminal 2, because I'm at Terminal 3 right now. So I'm gonna get there somehow. So apparently it's just walking distance, 2 minutes to get to Terminal 2. I actually think I've never really departed from Terminal 2 here in Cairo. I had a few flights departing from Cairo, but never really out of Terminal 2. So let's see what we can expect over there. Or maybe it's just a domestic terminal? What's the story of Terminal 2? Let me know in the comments. Interesting, says check-in is here when gate is in Terminal 3, so weird. There's a flight, Sichuan Airlines coming to Cairo, probably going to, I don't know, Beijing, and you can see all the Chinese passengers like all wrapped up in like protective clothing. So now we really have to find the business class check-in, or it's not open yet. Just want to correct myself, not Beijing. Sichuan Airlines going to Chengdu, the home of the panda. Egyptair's counter is not open yet. I still have to wait a little bit. But like all the Middle Eastern carriers are leaving right now, like Qatar, Gulf Air, later Emirates as well, Saudia and Middle Eastern Airlines are very, very busy here right now. And I do remember I've been to Terminal 2 before when I flew in first class on Emirates. Now we're going to wait a little bit, and hopefully we can check in very soon. So all checked in, that was easy. It's the only Egyptair flight that checks in at Terminal 2, and then you take the bridge, the jet bridge, connection bridge. There's a connection bridge that takes you back to Terminal 3, where the gate is, and from where I'm departing. I don't know why they're doing that complicated, whatever reason it is, but it all worked out very smoothly so far. So next stop, Egyptair's lounge. So here we are back at Terminal 3. Looks a bit like a train station lounge here, to be honest.
The lounge definitely needs a bit of a makeover, and the food options weren't that appealing either, so I decided to head to the gate to get a first glimpse of the 787 Dreamliner. But before we go on board, please do me a little favor and hit that subscribe button. It would make my day. And if you're subscribed already, please hit the notification bell. Thank you. It was then finally time to board the plane. Egyptair is currently flying 6 787-9 Dreamliners with 2 more to join next year. The plane features 30 seats in business class in a 1-to-1 reversed herringbone configuration, as well as 279 seats in economy class, making it 309 in total.
Well guys, here we are. Welcome on board the brand new 777, I was going to say, Dreamliner cabin, which is a massive improvement to the 777. That's what I meant to say. It comes in a 1-to-1 configuration, reversed herringbone seats. Yeah, massive upgrade. It looks clean, it looks nice. It looks like a new era is ahead of long-haul travel for Egyptair. So far I'm very impressed. Now, the first impression, it's clean, it's nice, and I think that was always an issue with Egyptair, the cleanness. When I saw those videos of other YouTubers, there was always an issue with that. But anyways, let me give you a quick little seat tour. But yeah, this is very similar to I remember Hong Kong Airlines and Hainan Airlines, they feature that seat. But my first impression, good Egyptair, well done, really well done.
24 hours or whenever we.
The new seat is a massive improvement to the outdated 777 seats. They offer heaps of storage space, USB plugs, as well as power outlets. Also, the in-flight entertainment offers a great variety, and top of that, the plane also offers a Wi-Fi connectivity.
So you wouldn't probably believe me if I say that this seat even offers more privacy than the old seat of Qatar Airways on their Dreamliner, which I flew earlier this year, where there was a lot of more open space. For example, you don't have this little cocoon reaching all the way to the side, which protects you from any views really from somebody who's sitting in the aisle. So it's a much more private experience, a complete different offering to the very, very exposed seats on the 777. So I like this. I really like this. Huge improvement, but I've already said that. I'm very a world of a difference. At the airport, literally nobody wears a mask. Nobody cares whether you wear a mask. So, you know, I was just removing my mask like everybody else. Right, we all vaccinated, so I have a bit of normality. Here on the plane, I've already been told off twice because my mask slipped a little bit. Let's say it slipped, so my nose was exposed. I was told off twice in a very nice way, though, not like arrogant or in a bossy way, in a nice way. So, yeah, they're on their toes. So I'm already all buckled up. Crew just came around, gave out an amenity kit, which is pretty cool. I guess right after takeoff, we're gonna have a look what's inside this one. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact that they have them. That's really cool. But the crew's literally just like throwing them on me instead of handing it to me. I guess in terms of service, that's something where Egyptair, where the crew could improve a little bit.
It was then time for the safety video, and I've really tried hard to figure out why it features this bizarre white guy who clearly had too much fun blowing up this life vest.
Aircraft door.
Okay.
Isn't it impressive how quiet the engines are? We literally just took off 3 minutes ago. We're still on full-on climb. I think the engine's going 100%, and I can barely hear anything. So, a bit of a situation. A great situation. When we were pushed back, the cabin manager came to me, who's probably in his 50s, early 60s, I'd say. Usually where in this region they have a very conservative mindset. However, he came to me, he said, "Hello, Azor, I noticed that you were filming," with a huge smile on your face. He said, "That's totally cool, just don't film other passengers or the crew, that would be much appreciated." And I said, straight away, I said, no, I'm just filming myself on my experience here, so he doesn't need to be worried, or he doesn't need to worry about these kind of things. But this is the approach, this is what I love, you know? We are the mystery shoppers, so don't just come here and like be all defensive and be all aggressive. No, just have an open mind, mention the rules, which I totally accept. Nobody wants to be on the internet without their consent, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Egyptair, this is the way forward. Not that I've ever heard that Egyptair staff would not like to have YouTubers on board, but but I myself have experienced these kind of issues with the camera, so this is pretty cool. This is the way forward. This is a modern mindset. Be proud of what you have. This is an amazing seat. See this as a chance, you know? There's millions of people watching these videos, so you better give the world a bit of a taste. What do you like? But flight time, 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I can't wait to see what they dish up here on this flight. I like it so far. Very much impressed. Very, very, very much liking it. Well done, Egyptair.
And it was then finally time to check out this beautiful amenity kit that I was given during boarding.
So I said I was given this amenity kit, or thrown at, while boarding, or like while taxiing. So let's see what we have inside. So inside this very charming pouch, we do have a toothbrush with toothpaste. We have a pen with the Egyptair logo right there. Socks, eye shades, earbuds, and a brush. Also with the logo. And guys, you know what? I'm feeling really generous and really motivated today. Among every comment, so if you comment on this video, you join the giveaway for this amenity kit, an Egyptair Amenity Kit. So hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. It doesn't matter what you comment. You can say, "Josh, you're extremely handsome today," or "Josh, you are my favorite airline vlogger," or whatever you want. Just leave it there, and then I will pick one lucky winner, and maybe it will arrive in time for Christmas. But hey, it's a 2.5 hour flight, or 2 hour 45 minutes. They're giving out an Amenity Kit. This is not only cool, but also very rare that airlines do that these days, you know, and all this corona cost-cutting madness. This is very much appreciated. Well done, Egyptair. Very cool. What's wrong with you, Egyptair? That's not the Egyptair I remember. You used to be dirty, boring, grumpy, outdated, and now all this. Seems like you spend a lot of money on PR. I have my friend Ahmed. Ahmed, if you're watching, he is from Egypt. He works in the airline industry, and he told me just a few months ago. He said, you know, Egyptair is changing a lot. They're spending a lot of money on PR and these kind of things to really boost the brand again. And I think what I see right now, it stands testament to the investments they make, and I'm very pleased to see that. So, but yeah, what I really like about the new seat is the amount of storage space you have. So to my right side, where the remote control and the power outlet are kept, as well as the USB, and of course also but also to the left in the armrest where you can store a water bottle or your phone or whatever else you like. That's pretty cool. So and here we are, 25 minutes into the flight. I have a hot meal in front of me. I went for the beef, though there was chicken and fish to choose from, and yeah, there's like a seafood salad, there's cheese, there is a dessert, there's fruits, there is juice. So she came over like with a little tray, and she had like, they don't have a trolley, she had a little tray where literally all the beverages were displayed, something I've never seen before, which was pretty nice. Yeah, it's good, it's great, it's lovely, I appreciate it. So now let's see. It's a big portion too, that's a big piece of beef. So let's see what it tastes like. So you guys will probably be sitting there right now and you'll be like, Josh, what's the food like? Is it just performing as everything else here on the flight? Old habits die slow, right? I'm still a bit scared every time the crew walks past. But nah, the steak is, or the beef is very, very well done. Like, it's very chewy. Still not too bad. Like, some people, they like their steak like well done. I don't. But that potato cake or gratin or whatever that is, that's really lovely, and the sauce is good. Yeah, the rest is good. So if there's something I need to criticize, it's definitely the crew and their service attitude. When she cleared my tray, she was just like finished, and she took my tray and left without maybe asking me, how was it? Did you like it? Would you like some tea or coffee? Is there anything else I can do for you? That is how you treat a premium passenger, right? And I saw that with most of the crew here. They're very cold, and you don't really create like a nice atmosphere or a loyalty by being distant, right? Premium passenger, premium cabins are about service as well. And look, Egyptair, you invested heavily into your new seats, in your PR and branding, your social media. I guess now it's time to put the focus on cabin crew training, right? Service training to elevate the experience even more, right? So I noticed the cabin crew, they're a bit more older and they might have the habits from back in the days, but I guess if you want to stay competitive, that is something you really need to focus on. And that is my genuine feedback here for the crew, especially in a premium cabin. All right, let's do a loo review, which I think might be even the first Egyptair Dreamliner loo review, because to be quite frank, I haven't seen any Dreamliner reviews of Egyptair on YouTube. At least not by the big guys. All right, let's do this.
So here we go. I can hear the crew giggle outside. They were like, why is he going to the loo with a camera? What a weirdo. I am a weirdo. I can hear someone outside the door. They're probably, oh, he's doing a loo review. What's he doing on the camera? No, this is the loo. Got a few amenities there. Yeah, soap and sanitizer. But if you ever been wondering and you can't sleep at night because you don't know what the loo looks like on Egyptair's Dreamliner, well, now you do. Alright, gotta pee. So on my way back from the loo, I went to the cabin manager, I gave him my card and I introduced myself real quick, and it was really nice. And then he came back 2-3 minutes later. I think he googled maybe my channel, and then he was like, oh, very nice to have you on board, and if you have any feedback. So I told him a little bit about the crew, how there's a bit of room for improvement, but I also told him how much I love the rest of it. He was very helpful with the internet because I really couldn't set it up, and
and now it's working. So yeah, I like to see that, you know, and sometimes it's nice to give feedback, and he was very keen to hear that. So that's the right attitude. That's how you improve. Ladies and gentlemen, dear followers of my flight reviews, now I'm going to demonstrate what it looks like when you go flat on Egyptair'S brand new 787-9 Dreamliner. That's cool. So you have that panel over here, which you have to tap, and then it illuminates, and then you have all the options. So I hit the flatbed option, and you have to hold down the button so it keeps on moving. It's not like that you hit it and it goes by itself. So this is the flatbed experience. You probably noticed I have a little cocoon, so this is rather spacious. And it is just like any other herringbone seat. Though it passes easily the canoe test, so I can like move my feet around just the way I want it, and there's no obstacles. And yeah, I don't know whether you can lower this armrest here to the left, which might be a bit beneficial in order to increase your space. But this is pretty much what it looks like. And now, since I'm flat, I actually feel really sleepy. I had a very busy day yesterday. 3 flights and no sleep the night before. Yeah, guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna chill a little bit, and if something interesting happens, which I don't think so, then I'll let you know. So guys, good morning. I wanted to have a quick nap, and it turned into like a 1 hour intense sleep experience. Yeah. Wow, we just started our descent, so we should be on the ground. Excuse me. So we should be on the ground very soon, and then I give you. Yes, of course, I will do that. So yeah, I have to put my seatbelt on. So yeah, once on the ground, I'll let you know what I thought of today's flight. If there's one thing I really don't like about this cabin though, is that there's no individual air conditionings. So as you can see, there's only the lights above me, and you can feel it. It gets very hot in the cabin, and it's not very comfortable. Yeah, I don't ever understand that. Yeah, that's something I never understand. Anyways, we're landing soon.
It really made my day to see Egyptair work hard to polish its image and to improve wherever they can. If they continue to renew their fleet and their onboard product, I can see them become a great airline in the future. The focus should now shift to its crew and improve their service mentality, because in the end that makes us to want to fly an airline again and again.